Headless YouTuber, is Coach Sheldon your friend? What is your relationship with Sheldon and KSS in general? I know you will see this, big boss. I beg, what's your relationship with Sheldon? Charlie, I say I don't do Q&A. You guys should ask me questions, and most of the questions are about this. Charlie, why? Anyway, so I told you that we are going to do a Q&A. You guys should ask me the questions and I'll try my best to answer as many as possible. So this particular video is about the Q&A. And thank you so much. This channel, Frederick Mate, has been monetized. And it's interesting that I did a lot of travel content and stuff, but now that I've revealed my identity, just 3 or 4 videos on this channel, and this channel is already monetized. Anyway, thanks be to God. Let's go on with the Q&A. Headless, please, would you be inviting some of your followers on your podcast to talk about some issues if the need be? Yes, of course. Nameless Pod is on, and Nameless Pod has not been monetized yet. You guys are not watching the content over there. We are shooting content for you. Nameless Pod, we have about 2 or 3 new episodes, and we have some episodes down that will be dropping every Thursday and Sunday. So kindly go there. When the time is right, we'll invite some people to some of the subscribers to come to the studio. Let's have a discussion. Yeah, we can do that, and we will do that. Do you sometimes get tired of shooting videos? Yes. Sometimes I get tired. I wake up sometimes and I don't feel like shooting content, honestly, because I get overwhelmed sometimes. That's why I really want another person to be doing the trending news and stuff for me. I mean, shout out to Amabella, and she has taken some of the burden off me by co-hosting with Taylor Marique on Crime de la Crime. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood. So anytime you get one video put on the main channel, it means that day I'm not in the mood. I just want to, just at least I just do one video for you. So yeah, sometimes I get tired of shooting content. I'm working on what you did with Headless YouTuber, but focused on Northern entertainment. A lot of good music comes from the Northern region, but no one really talks about them, and maybe the lyrics in Dagbani won't be understood. I want to start doing breakdowns and reactions. Give me 3 advice on what I should focus on as a beginner. As a beginner, just try to make your videos more interesting and learn how YouTube works, especially the search. These 2, learn how YouTube works, especially when you're searching. So when you finish your breakdown and you're typing the description, make sure you put in a lot of keywords. If maybe you've done a breakdown for Fancy Gadam's new song, at least put Fancy Gadam has released a new song titled Timangwele, and you get it. So that when someone goes on YouTube and the person searches Fancy Gadam Timangwele reaction, your video can come up. And so these are just a few. But reaction videos, not a bad idea at all. Are you going to accept interns? If yes, how can someone interested apply? Internship, right now I have a full house. I mean, I have about seven guys in the production room. Aside that, we have some people, some of the podcast hosts and stuff, totaling about 11, like the team is about 11 people now. So interns, I'm looking at picking 1 or 2 interns. If you're interested, just jobs.headless@gmail.com. That is the official way to reach out to Headless YouTuber in terms of seeking for job opportunities or internship opportunities. Jobs.headless@gmail.com. And if it's business, it's the headlessyt@gmail.com. All right. What does it take to create my own Headless channel? Why do you want to create your own Headless channel? Like, why? Why do you want to create your own Headless channel? If you're talking about anonymous channel, that's fine. But creating a Headless, listen, you'll always be in the shadow of the original Headless YouTuber. It doesn't make sense. I didn't make it this far by trying to imitate or copy somebody. So you don't need to create a Headless channel. Just think of something else. There are so many ways you can be anonymous without being headless. So think of something else and then just figure it out. When is Headless Sports coming? I want to do a sports channel. 1, because you guys are trying to push me into a certain box, which I don't know why. But Ghanaians have this thing that they do. When you start doing something, they try to nudge you or push you towards a certain direction, and then when you get there, they finally get to compare you to someone else. I mean, let's not be hypocrites about it. Most of you would just want to see me do everything that Sheldon is doing. Oh, you are doing story, he's doing story. Okay, you are doing breakdown, he's doing breakdown. Okay, he's doing sports, you are not doing sports. When are you doing sports? He's doing rap competition, you are not doing. When are you doing? I know that's what you want, but I have my own lane that I'm towing. That's why I created, or when Marik came to me with Crime de la Crime, I gladly accepted it because it's a niche that people are not really venturing into. I don't like sports. I don't care about football, especially. There are some sports that entertain me or excite me, like the BMX. The one that they ride bicycle and they climb some ramp B, then they do some catch in the air and hold the bicycle and come back down. Yes, I like those ones. Some horse racing, maybe ice hockey. Those it fascinates me. Skating, ice skating, and those things. I like to watch it. Skateboarding, fine. But football, basketball, I'm just not interested in it. So I don't want to create content around something I'm not interested in. And also creating sports content, you have to be timely. If they play the ball Wednesday night, your latest by Thursday morning, your video should be out. The best time for your video to be out is maybe an hour after the match. That's the best time. So if they are playing football on weekends, and Saturday they play about 5 matches, Sunday to maybe they play some matches, then Monday you are now coming to do sports highlights, like it's dead news. But with niche podcasts like Crime de la Crime, next 10 years, you can come back and watch. But next 10 years, nobody cares about the match that they played yesterday. When it's a Chelsea versus Arsenal, is dead. So yeah, that's why I'm focused on content that can get people coming back to the channel after years. Evergreen content. That's where my focus is next. So sports there, please don't be expecting it. Since you shoot and edit with your phone, how were you capturing the audio? Were you using the phone camera or third-party camera? Help me with the audio parts where you edit them on your phone. Okay, so I already did a tutorial about it. I showed you that I used the lapel mic to connect with my phone. Yeah, so that's it. Would you want to have another niche podcast? I have ideas. If you're out to, I'm open to ideas. Marik is genuinely interested in crime, true crime. So he came to me with the true crime podcast idea, and I was like, yeah, let's go for it. So if you have an idea and I see that is great, Charlie, why not? I'm open to anything that is, very entertaining and also engaging. Hi, sir. My humble question is, would you ever consider going on retirement in this game? Of course, yes. I can't do this forever. I mean, even I'm actually looking for somebody to start doing the trending news and stuff, because I can't be doing. There are some channels that I've created for myself, and that's the Talk to Kula and also the Frederick Mate. These channels are what maybe I might even, like, next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, if I might be posting videos over there, because I want to build a personal brand around my government name and stuff like that. But then with the other elements like the breakdowns and stuff, if I get somebody who can do it as well as I do, or as entertaining as I do, that will not drive away my audience, I'll give somebody a chance. And definitely I'm going to retire. I can't do one thing or do this forever. Is Alatiare here to hear where on this channel, Frederick Mate? No, Alatiare is not on Frederick Mate channel. Hi, Headless. Your growth is really inspiring. My question is the email listed on your Instagram still the best way to contact Headless Media for business inquiries? Yes, for business, the headlessyt@gmail.com. That's business. Yeah. But you forget signing out for this page. What be Mapon? Okay, on this particular channel, Frederick Mate, I don't have a sign out or an intro yet. I don't know if I will, but that's how I like to leave things. Sometimes you'll be watching the video. There are some people that they will be watching your video, and as soon as you're getting towards the outro and you start saying, okay, thank you for watching the video, and they just stop watching. So if you watch the analytics, the ending just dips like that. So I don't want to do. I'm running a test on this channel until we are watching the video now before you see it has ended. So I don't even put the end screens safe. I'm running an experiment on this channel. Headless, I want to know more about you. One, your parents, how many siblings you have, and your upbringing. Oh, Charlie. Dang. Two, the year you married. Oh, Charlie. My parents, yeah, they are there. They are married. They are alive. How many siblings I have? I have 2 siblings, aside myself. And your upbringing. I mean, I was brought up to be a very responsible person. I was brought up in a good home. I have home training. I know how to cook. I don't have a sister, so we learned how to cook and some, there are some information that maybe later I'll give it to you, but not in this particular Q&A. Also, I want to suggest that you don't stop doing the Throwback Thursday, because you make some of us the correct lyrics to some old songs and very fun to watch. All right, sure. Thank you very much. I've been watching you, but this is my first time commenting on your video. A content creator. I also shoot with a phone. I have been in the system for over years, but always low views. Please, can you help me? Can you tell me why? If you have low views, there are a couple of factors that can translate to low views. One, is your content interesting enough? This is okay. Kwame Gentle TV. I actually went to check your channel, and there are certain things you're doing wrong. One, your channel has some intro beat that you've been playing. So if I click on your video, let's say that the Lumba what, and I click on your video, about 45 seconds of your video is just your montage and some sound beat that is playing under, and your videos just before you get to the point. That one will give you low views. Because if I click on your video and I don't watch like the first 45 seconds, I'm not seeing what's going on, and I click off, YouTube will now be notified that this person's video is not good. So they will not be showing your videos to other people. The best thing to do is go straight to the point. If you watch my videos, you see that I go straight to the point. First 5 or 6 seconds of the video, very important. If you click on the video because you've heard Ifwa Santua has divorced her husband or whatever, and you click on the video, the first thing you see is Ifwa Santua talking about the divorce or the separation. Straight to the point. Q&A. First thing, Q&A questions. Straight to the point. That whole theatrics of showing a whole like montage, you've designed montage, the audio on the montage is sweet for you, so you can show 45 seconds of your montage before you start content. You start going straight to the point. Those are some of the things that are maybe not giving you views. And also build an audience. If you start and you get 2 or 3 comments regularly, try to engage those 2 or 3 people to encourage them to keep coming back to you. So yeah, the low views there. As a beginner or somebody who doesn't have audience, YouTube will not be compelled to suggest your videos to others. So when there's a topic that you think you know more about, just put it out there. Also, try your best to add value to your content. Give us something that the other content creators are not giving. More information, extra information, humor, extra research. What can you give? Exclusives that others are not giving. That will give you more views. So yeah, please, do you look into the phone lens or back of the phone? When you are recording with your phone, look into the lens. Don't look at the back of the phone. If it's a selfie video that you are taking, don't look at yourself on the screen. Look at the camera hole. Because if you're shooting content and you are not looking into the lens, and maybe you are looking a little bit the screen away from the lens, the viewer will see that you are not looking at them. It's like you're not making eye contact to the viewer. Like right now, what I'm doing, I'm not looking into the camera, even though I'm looking at the screen, but it looks like I'm not looking into the camera. But if I look into the camera, you can see I'm having eye contact with you, and that gives a more personal feeling to your video. So yeah, look into the camera lens. If it's a selfie video, don't look at yourself in the camera. Because if you look at yourself in the camera, it looks like you're not looking at the person watching. So look into your lens, and that's how you create that illusion of you giving eye contact to the person who is watching you. What is Samsung waiting for before contacting Headless? I wonder. I mean, if I don't know if it's Samsung Ghana that's not doing that, but I'm very sure if in other countries where there's a creator of my caliber or like with my numbers who is usually talking about creating with their phones, I'm very sure by now they would have reached out to me or something like that. But I don't know what they're doing in Ghana. I see them signing other people, and some of the people they even sign are people that are known for using iPhone, which is funny because you see Samsung Ghana has booked some influencers, and these influencers are people who are very, very much used to iPhones, and so the influencing that they are doing even feels forced. There are some people who use their phone for some time and they are not used to using Samsung, so they take their phone back. So because they are not used to it. But then there are some creators who are creating with your phone and you're not reaching out to the people. There's this Raj Explores. He doesn't have that much numbers, like crazy numbers, but the kind of videos he creates with Samsung phone, I actually expect Samsung Ghana to reach out to him by now. But they would rather give the influencer gig to somebody who doesn't even use Samsung. So yeah, it's their brand, it's their choice, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. Headless, my question is, how do you reach out to people you want to create content with? I just reach out to them on social media. If I have their personal contact, I just call them or text them, and then we make it happen. God bless you. So how did you change your voice back then? Yes, when I was explaining the voice changer, I didn't explain this. Using the Rodecaster, it's easier to change the voice. But back then, what I used to do was, after recording the whole video, I have a video to MP3 converter app on my phone. You can download it on Google Play Store. Video to MP3 player converter. So what I do is, after recording the video, I convert the video to audio and then copy it onto my laptop. And then I use a music editing software because I know how to produce music. I play beats. I mix and master songs and stuff. I used to do that. So I know how to use the music editing software. So what I used to do was I connect my phone to the laptop, copy the MP3 that I've converted from video to audio, and then I use the music editing software to pitch the voice. And after pitching the voice, I copy it back onto my phone, and then I synchronize it with the video. So I put the new audio under the video and then export. Then that's how I used to get the small voice back then, before I bought the Rodecaster, and now it's easier for me. God bless you, Headless. I want a tutorial for the anonymous video rather, boss. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how I was doing the Headless avatar. I can teach you a lot of things, but there are certain things that you shouldn't expect me to teach you. Coca-Cola, aside everything, they have their secret ingredients and their secret formula that they are not putting out. When I was Headless, I saw people doing faceless commentator, and a headless politician, and a faceless football analyst, and a headless this, and they were all getting it wrong. Some of them, their avatar was just basa. Why are you trying to copy somebody? Huh? Dream used to do his own mask and stuff. When I was coming, I didn't copy Dream, because if I had copied Dream, everybody would call me Dream copycat. Find a way of also creating content anonymously without doing the headless YouTuber emoji thing, because that is my secret and I'm not sharing it with anybody. Thanks for the opportunity. First of all, what did you use in the beginning, since there was no money to change the voice, knowing the console is wouldn't be cheap? So I've told you already how I used to do that. Did you do a hair transplant? No, I didn't do a hair transplant. I didn't do a hair transplant. I've not done hair transplant. I know you used to see me Sakura, and right now you're seeing hair, you're confused. I've not done hair transplant. I mean, I just today, before I'm recording this video, Osekrom Skinny, we all know he has hair, but he has J Sakura for his new music video that he did with Darko Vibes. So if you see him tomorrow with hair, does that mean he did hair transplant? Somebody like Payday, if you watch R2B's Love It, I Want Your Love It, that time Payday, no way Santo. And no, why hair transplant? Why do you think I've done hair transplant? Yenko, when will you drop a song? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Because I plan dropping a song this year. So hopefully soon. I would like to know, one, how you were able to change your voice when you didn't have the sound card. I've explained it. Two, where you got the effects for the headless persona. And now the power director did that magic. I'm not going to tell you that one. Please, I want to ask that if I do a content and YouTube puts a copyright claim on it, does that mean I won't get any money from that video? Like when a particular music appears in the video? Yes. If you create content, and there's a difference between copyright claim and copyright strike. Copyright strike is when you have used somebody's content and the person has reported you to YouTube that you've used their content, and then YouTube will give you a copyright strike. But copyright claim just means they are claiming the revenue because you've used their work. So that one is not a strike. It will not affect your channel. The copyright claim is, let's say I've done a music reaction and then the person's DSP would take the revenue that I generate from the song. Most of my reaction videos, they have copyright claim. I don't make money from most of them because the artists take the money. So usually I just get, let's say, engagement and subscribers from those contents. And maybe when they are on the channel, they'll watch the other videos that are not copyright claim. So the breakdown channel doesn't really make as much money. The Crime de la Crime channel is even making more money than the breakdown channel, even though the Crime de la Crime is just once a week. And the breakdown, I do a lot of videos in a week. So yeah, copyright claim there, it will barb you. But there are ways you can go around it, like not letting the song play at length. So you can be pausing and explaining. When you play the song, let's say 4 seconds, 5 seconds, then you pause and explain, then you go pause and explain. It doesn't pick the DSP, they don't pick it as copyright claim. But if you allow the song to play, especially the chorus parts, that one, the copyrights go barb you. Please, can you give us a tutorial on how you used to edit when you were anonymous? I mean, how do you edit, Charlie? I know go do. I've been meaning to ask, while you were still undercover, who went for the award? You are now someone. Emotion Controller went for the award. When I told him I didn't want to go for the award myself because I don't want to be anywhere near anything content creators. I didn't want to blow my cover in any way, because if I'm seen in the midst of content creators as a musician headless, musician cooler that everyone knew, if I should be seen at a content creators awards place, even if I'm just there and someone suspects me of being headless, that person can make the link. So I didn't want to be anywhere near content creators. So I told Emotion Controller to go for the award for me. So he went for the award for me. In fact, he actually went to buy white mask and wore the white mask and then went to do everything. So Emotion Controller actually did all that on his own.
I will re-give you. You know I'm going to blow your voice too, eh? This guy. I really... Oh, like... So I'm reading this on behalf of Headless YouTuber. I really appreciate this award considering how far I've come.
Anas YouTuber.
Anas YouTuber. I would say a big round of applause to this brother. I think he has brought something unique and different into the Ghanaian YouTube industry.
But I told him to go for the award for me. So when he went for the award, he didn't even know I was headless. So he actually sent the award via delivery to Kofi Cephas. Kofi Cephas knew that I'm headless. So he sent the award to Kofi Cephas via delivery. And then Kofi Cephas later came to give the plaque to me. So Kofi Cephas even took some pictures with the plaque back then. Yeah, please, Kula, can you tell us about your wife? Charlie, what's up? Nah. it's up to her to tell you. You can find her on social media and maybe ask her to tell you about herself. If she wants to create a YouTube channel to talk about herself, fine. But I'm not here to tell you about my wife. Yeah. Why is he calling you Alhaji and Hajia? Okay, Transmyers calling me Alhaji. You watched that content. You saw him calling me Alhaji. He calls me Alhaji because I like wearing kaftan a lot. I mean, when I'm doing the Headless YouTuber, you always see me in my black tees. So you don't see me. Most people don't see me like outside YouTube. But outside YouTube, I wear kaftan a lot, especially on Sundays when I'm going for meetings. I wear kaftan a lot. So, and all my kaftans also come with caps that I wear. So when he used to call me Alhaji, like he calls me Alhaji because of the way I wear kaftan. And if I'm Alhaji, then my wife is Hajia, right? Yeah, so that's the reason why he calls me Alhaji. My kaftan collection is sick. Yeah. But the subscriber to why only Headless? So this person was asking why the Trustmyers was gifting me alone and not why. Listen, you don't know the kind of relationship I have with the person. You don't know how the person, like maybe what the person has seen in me. The best thing you should do is be happy about it. Be glad that is happening to me, and maybe it can happen to you, or maybe ask me what I did, how I treated him, or how I made him feel for him to see me like a brother, to even be gifting me all these things. So, Charlie, and I don't know if I should share this or not, but some of you have started DMing him, asking for stuff from him, which is a very bad behavior. But Charlie, to each their own, man. Please, I have two questions. One, as a content creator, is it good to be asking for support from your audience? For example, asking them to help you get equipment. It's not good to be asking your audience to get you equipment. Create the content, let them love the content that you're doing, grow your audience, and then you will make money from your content and then use that money to buy your equipment. If someone wants to gift you an equipment because the person likes your content, that's a plus. But just create your content and then just be the best person that you can be on screen. Make sure they enjoy your content, but don't come and ask them to help you, support you. No. You can make money from the content and then reinvest that money into getting equipment for yourself. 2, you have been using people's music for reactions. Do they put copyright claim on them? And do you earn anything from it when they put it on? Yeah, sometimes they have revenue sharing also. During the revenue share, you just split the money with the music owner. So if I do a content, let's say a Blacko reaction and it's revenue share, it means sometimes if the video made $10, I can get like $2 and Blacko will get $8. Yeah. And then sometimes it's just straight up revenue copyright claim. That one there, all the revenue goes to him. When I did a breakdown of Blacko's is it Paradise? Oh, Paradise. That video got over 100K views, but it was revenue claimed. So I didn't make $1 from that's this over 100,000 views. I didn't get $1 from it. Over 100,000 views, I should have made like at least $120 or $150. At least $150 or $200 safe. But I didn't make anything. All that money went to Blacko. So these are some of the challenges that we don't talk about. Headless, where did you meet your wife? Oh, Charlie. I met her in school. One day, maybe I'll tell you the story, but yeah. How do you sync the music video and your reactions in song breakdowns? There's an app that I use. One day I'll do a tutorial of the music breakdown, how I record that. You can see the laptop or you can see the screen and then me talking at the same time. And when I pause, it pauses. I'll do a tutorial on it on this channel, so don't worry. What resolution do you use in recording? I mean, full HD. I don't use 4K I use full HD on the phone, full HD. But this particular content is being shot with a digital camera, like the Sony ZV-E10. So yeah, this one is Sony ZV-E10. But if I'm using my phone to shoot, I put it on full HD, not 4K, not 8K, full HD, and I'm good to go. Can you do reaction video without being copyrighted? It's possible. That's if the person hasn't put copyright on their song. Shatawale songs, sometimes they don't have copyrights on it, so it's like I do it and then the money comes to me. But sometimes his DSPs claim the copyright and then I don't make money from it. When there's a beef going on, usually when there's a beef going on, the diss songs, the artists, they don't have time to give the diss songs to their DSPs so that their DSPs will claim copyright for them. So when there's a beef going on, all the songs, no copyright. Scanning in India. Scanning in India. So yeah, those ones, they're no copyright. That's why when there's a beef going on, I get excited because I know that even though I'll be getting the entertaining the subscribers, I know that the money is coming to me because this song there, they put it out. So no, Now let's get to the ones that I've been trying to avoid. Headless YouTuber, is Kojo Sheldon your friend? No, Kojo Sheldon is not my friend. I wouldn't call him my friend. I know him, he knows me. We meet and then we holler each other, but he's not my friend. He's not somebody that I call to check up on, or he calls me to check up on me and stuff. He's not my friend. I'm not his friend. I believe the word is acquaintance, or I know him, he knows me, but we are not friends. Headless, why don't you add with Kojo Sheldon for the Nameless podcast panelists? I feel he can add input to the content creation podcast. Please think about it. This will be really amazing. It's like some of you are very obsessed with him, I understand, but what's your obsession with me and him? But anyway, you have a good point anyway. Yeah. He also has a lot to share. I have a lot to share. And the people on that podcast, Kenny Raibero, Olele Salvador, and Meister, they also have a lot to share. So yeah, you know that. I really want to know the relationship between you and Kojo Sheldon. It seems that like there's something going on, which if you don't mind, share with us. There's nothing going on. Okay? There's nothing going on. It's okay. Allow it. I know you see this, big boss. I beg, what is your relationship with Sheldon? Is any beef going on? I personally think both of you are doing great in the new media space. A link up won't be bad. Listen. How come none of you are asking me my relationship with Code Mickey? Because you've never seen me talking to Code Mickey. How come you are not asking about my relationship with Code Mickey? And you're asking about Sheldon? Why? Have you thought about it? Nobody is asking my relationship with SDK. Nobody is asking about my relationship with Scanty. You're not asking about my relationship with any other content creator. Sheldon, I'm my relationship. Why? Do I have to be in the same space with him all the time before you would stop asking these questions? Let it rest. Let it rest. It's okay. Because me and Code Mickey, you've never seen us on screen before. We don't even tag each other on social media. I don't talk to him on social media and stuff. So why are you not asking what is your relationship with Code Mickey? You guys like asking some what's your relationship with Sheldon and KSS in general? Are you in a good relationship? Oh, Charlie. I don't have a problem with anybody. Me, the content creation that I'm doing, I don't have a problem with anybody. Nobody at all. Clean vibes. If someone has a problem with me, that's fine. But me personally, you know my vibes. You've seen my vibes. I don't have a problem with anybody. And yes, I'm cool with a lot of people at KSS. I'm cool with a lot of people. I attended the same school with Scanty. I met him at our anniversary. We spoke over there at our anniversary. We didn't take a picture, but we spoke at our anniversary. He follows me, I follow him. We tag each other. Like sometimes he comments on my stuff, I comment on his stuff. We're cool. Ojo at KSS, I'm cool with him. I'm cool with Ojo. He calls me. Sometimes I call him. Sometimes he texts me and stuff like that. We are cool. Highest Eri, when Highest Eri was announced, even before Highest Eri was announced as the BYK PR. She started working underground. In fact, she reached out to me trying to secure an interview so that she would come and promote medical on my channel and everything before the whole thing happened. So highest Eri too, I'm cool with her. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody. If I don't know somebody, I don't know somebody, but I don't have a problem with anybody. Elikem, me and him are cool. I see Elikem and then I holler him and I call him DB boy. He calls me DB man. We have our own terms. We are cool. So yeah, I'm cool with people. So I don't see why you guys are asking all these questions, but I don't know why you guys are so obsessed about Headless and Sheldon. And some of you too, I know this diabolical thing you do, always trying to pit people against each other. The sky is big. I've said it before that the kind of views we are getting in Ghana here, no, we shouldn't even be fighting. Because if you are doing videos and you are getting 30K, 40K, 50K, 100K, meanwhile, people outside the country in America are clocking 1 million views steadily, or 300K, 500K, why do we even have to fight? So yeah, me, I don't have a problem with anybody. So all these, you and this person, no. The fact that you guys are not talking about me and Code Mickey, you're not asking about me and Kobe Bougie, you're not asking about me and SDK, I'm asking about anything. DBI Headless, Sheldon. You people want us to beef. We will not beef. I'm not beefing anybody. So forget it. Forget it.